hearts left unsung. The listless, resistless, tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No godhead could charm her, no throne could command, but manhood awakened, she took up her stand. In brilliance resilient, her fire does burn, a goddess of spring, with the world left to turn. Will fly with archery. I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows unslinging, the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know.
Krampus. Let's get them oars and boys. Krampus. Yeah, man. Hidden dream gets him. That's good, man. Shit. Terrible.
By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, I dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken whispers that drift through the trees, unbroken the loud, carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows on sling in the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. A secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless resist its tumultuous tongue. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, none's but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years. black as the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but I'm beyond this place of wrath and tears. Look what the horror of the shit. Out of the night that covers
Another
me,
John Kitover banger.
from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell crush of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but I'm bound. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, lost by the horror of the shame, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my
Rampas. Totally good. Oh, yeah. Power pole.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell crush of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but I'm bound. Beyond this place of tears, lost by the horror of the shame, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Hey, Jacob, I'm in Lakeview, man. Let's get a beer, Jacob. Another John Kitover banger. How's your dad, Jacob? Hoorah! Semper Fi! Do or die! Gung ho! Gung ho! Hoorah!
Beyond this place of wrath and tears, lost from the horror of the shame, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Happy post Thanksgiving, Jacob. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a great holidays. This is DJ John Kitover telling you, hey Jacob, I'm in Lakeview. Let's get on
I think whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the circle of circumstance, I can win no power. I got no shining chance. My head is burning, but I'm beyond this place of wrath and tears. But the horror of the shame, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strength I gain, how charged with punishments I scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole. I think whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have learned to cry aloud. Under the blood drownings of chance, my head is bloody, but I'm beyond this place of wrath and tears. Runs but the horror of the shame, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strength I gain, how charged with punishments I go. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my Out of the night that covers me, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. clash of circumstance. I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond the space of wrath and tears, none but the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight they give. I'm charged with punishment this war. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fair clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond the space of wrath and tears, none but the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight they give. I'm charged with punishment this war. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my
Whoa!
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul.
Yo, who moved the room?
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I think whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody.
Who moved the room?
Beyond the place of wrath and tears, there's but the horror of the shame. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. The deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, not 11. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 9. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go. Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10 not 11, 10 not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go.
I mean, what a question. You don't need technology, like, I guess, I don't know. I want to learn about the Sarkasian genocide because I just heard about that, but I know about the Rwandan genocide. Like, I know they use machetes, they use radios, they somewhat coordinated with government, but it didn't really need that. It just needed to be
And then the violence peters out into a riot, some bloody massacre. It doesn't become a genocide. For the genocide, you need organization. Most primarily like an ideology, but like I think it was Genghis Khan or Attila, one of them. Like they had to perpetuate genocides, and like they didn't have the industrial technology to, so they had to like do it through appointment system, like saying you have to bring me 10 skulls.
Yeah.
Or else I'll kill you.
I'm sorry, what was the last word? You said 10.
Or else I'll kill you.
Right, yeah. They had like decimation down. They didn't make like 10 people stand in line. Each person killed 10 person at a time. But like, okay, I don't think you need. Okay, I don't know. I mean, okay, the Rwanda genocide did end.
That's mentally and physically exhausting, and people can't keep up that pace of killing. That's literally why the Nazis ran numbers on it and figured out the most cost-effective, least psychologically traumatizing way to kill as many people as possible. And a lot of it was based on different people being aware of different parts of it, including Jews that were used to clean up the oven.
This is true.
So something that Tamerlane did. So Tamerlane is one of the most brutal killers in history, and he was going to conquer Delhi, and he lots of Indian slaves that he was afraid that during the battle would rebel. So he wanted to kill all these slaves. How do you do it? So he said to his men, "You have to kill your slaves that you have taken Indian slaves. If you don't kill them, someone can snitch on you." And if you didn't kill your slaves and they snitch on you, then they get to have all of your stuff, okay? And if you don't, also, you get killed yourself. So if you get caught not killing your slaves, you get killed yourself, and people are monitoring you, they get to have all your stuff if they correctly snitch on you. Well, what do you know? People, it got it done. Yeah, it's just a really brutal incentive system, you know?
What stops the genocide?
That's a good question.
It's been on my mind.
Good question.
Usually the organization that can direct itself towards murder, it just sort of crumbles through a lack of trust, through cannibalism, like destruction of the very thing the society wants to protect, human life and order. When they turn on people, like that can work for a while. They can like really charge up a certain segment, give like a nationalist pride of France or Germany or Spain or Mongolia, and destroy the others. Eventually, they're going to want to interact with some people that are not themselves. And then they're going to like tone it down. And then their murderous rampage will end, like when the Khans all just like broke apart. The amazing thing was Kublai Khan. He was able to get beyond a generation, right? Because and same thing with the Nazis. That's why the Nazi high command killed themselves and they burned all the records and hid in Argentina. Because if you're ready to just kill people, when it's turning south, you'll kill everyone else and hide whatever you did. It's not like a sustainable model of cooperation.
Yeah, I feel in some ways a lot like a thunderstorm, or like it's energy that will exhaust itself eventually. And you know, whether it turns itself inward or not, it has to like exhaust.
The perpetrators don't always get away with it. Like when the perpetrators of the genocide, I'm not even sure how to say that right. I feel like I'm missaying it. Perpetrators of the genocide, they either get away with it and glamorize the glory and justice and vindication of their actions, or they get their comeuppance. Like, it's really like a fair coin flip based on the historical record. If you want to say some people just straight up got away with it, if you could say that they did, you would also have to admit today they're producing some semblance of order for the world. So it puts you into a catch-22.
Well, I'm sorry, say that one more time.
You could acknowledge that there were different victors of wars, as we're labeling them in the past, which in reality are primarily genocides. But when you acknowledge that, say that some of the genocidaires won, you also have to acknowledge that the people you're calling genocidaires are maintaining the order of the world we live in. Like, that's just a fact. If they're part of the historic record and they've relabeled the genocide into a war, they're providing order for the world, and we've decided to smile and agree with them. Like the South, right? South is a good example. South of the United States of America. They had a style of society distinctive and separate from the Northerners. And the North did genocide it. Knowingly and on purpose, because they were ending the institution of slavery.
Right, and you're saying that like they maintained that in a sense, and we just smile in their face, or like.
Well, to some degree, that's why it's like an internal fight about Confederate pride, about the valiance of the South trying to fight for their way of life. And that's why it's like a pressing issue, and Americans, like, or from the North, will rightly point out, you lost. You don't get to wave that flag anymore. They'll say things like that, while the South will rephrase it to remember the community that was destroyed because of the issue that the war was fought over.
I see. So you're saying that like the spirit of what we might call genocide, or just even if the war is over and it exhausts itself, like it still lives on.
Right, meaning the fact of the genocide is there. The survivors of the South, they remember what was destroyed. But here's the crazy thing. I'm sort of realizing this. Why we're calling it a war and not a genocide, we're happy to say that was a war, because of the justice of the actions. Because they ended slavery. We can't support someone who laments the loss of the institution of slavery. And because of that, we refuse to label the actions of the North genocide, even though Sherman marched to the sea and burned down the South, because what he did was right. He stopped the slavery. So we won't call it genocide.